Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning to all of you.
How are you, sir?
Fine. What about you?
Me too, fine, sir.
Okay. Thus, I discussed to Man sir about your course content, what he was teaching to you. And he said he completed chapter of set, and after that he started the compound interest.
Yes, sir.
And up to 7 number, he said he finished the questions up to 7. So I'm going to continue from the same place. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just let's revise formula shortly so that it will be easier to you to learn and to remember. About simple interest, I think there is no problem to anyone. सकभर यसमा कसैलाई कतै पनि प्रब्लम नहोला simple interest, because you are learning it from 6th class. 6th class देखि अहिलेसम्म पढ्दै आइराखेको हुनाले यिनीहरुमा प्रब्लम नहोला. From these you can make other formulas also. I is equal to PTR by 100 बाट तीनटा अरु फर्मुला बनाउन सकिन्छ. A is equal to P plus I, यसबाट पनि दुईटा अरु फर्मुला बनाउन सकिन्छ. Again, by using formula of I, or to get P, or to get interest, we can make another formula also by using this previous formula. यहाँ फेरि यिनीहरुको भ्यालु राखेर अरु फर्मुला पनि निकाल्न सकिन्छ, but not necessary. At least you have to know these things. And about compound interest, our general calculations which we used to do in our surrounding, गाउँ घरमा या टोलमा या जहाँसुकै बस्छौ समूहहरु बनाएको हुन्छ, अथवा जनरल कन्सेप्ट मनी लेन्डिङ को अथवा कसैबाट सापट्टि लियो सापट्टि दियो भने त्यसमा सिम्पल इन्ट्रेस्ट को हिसाबले क्याल्कुलेट गरिन्छ. That is the process to calculate the interest. The previous formula which we learned up to grade 9. And the interest taken by bank as well as the interest paid by bank is compound interest. Bank ले हामीलाई compound interest pay गर्छ. Compound interest annually. Annual compound interest pay गर्छन् बैंकहरुले. त्यो भनेको कस्तो हो त भन्दा हामीले कुनै बैंकमा पैसा डिपोजिट गर्यौं, डिपोजिट गरिसकेपछि 1 वर्षमा त्यसमा हाम्रो इन्ट्रेस्ट आयो, 1 वर्षमा सिम्पल इन्ट्रेस्टकै रेटमा. After 1 year our interest is added to our principal, and again interest is given to us on our principal as well as on interest also. Interest हामीले जुन फर्स्ट वर्षको पाएको इन्ट्रेस्ट छ त्यसमा पनि हामीले इन्ट्रेस्ट पाउँछौं, ब्याजको पनि ब्याज पाउँछौं. तो त्यस्तो कन्सेप्टलाई कम्पाउन्ड इन्ट्रेस्टको कन्सेप्ट भने हो, अरु केही पनि होइन. This is the simple concept that the interest is paid on interest also. 2 वर्षको लागि पैसा डिपोजिट गरेको छ भने फर्स्ट इयरको आएको इन्ट्रेस्टमा फेरि इन्ट्रेस्ट पाउने भयो हामीले. We are talking about it. So it's simple concept. Don't think this is difficult. Just while using formula we must be careful. Formula मा चाहिँ केयरफुल हुनुपर्ने छ. Means this is the formula to calculate the compound interest, and method of getting it is given in your book. यो कसरी आयो यही फर्मुलाबाट I is equal to PTR by 100 बाटै आएको हो, तर टाइम टी हुँदाखेरि इन्ट्रेस्ट एड हुँदै जाने हुनाले यस्तो बन्या हो. यो बन्ने प्रोसेस दिएको छ, त्यहाँ हेर्न सक्छौ. ओके. And next one is the formula of semi-annual compound interest. For semi-annual compound interest, in place of time we have to put 2t, in place of r by 100 we have to put r by 200. Its simple reason is if compound interest is paid semi-annually भनेको 6 वर्षमा 6 महिनामा इन्ट्रेस्ट पे गर्यो भने एउटा वर्षलाई 2 भागमा डिवाइड गर्नुपर्ने भयो, isn't it? We have to divide a year into 2 equal parts. एउटै वर्ष पनि दुईटा पार्टमा डिवाइड हुने भयो. Because of that time t, a year is multiplied by 2. Time 2 year दिएको छ भने 4 पार्ट्समा डिवाइड हुने भयो. 2 into 2 गर्दा यो 4 हुन्छ. Similarly, interest rate is decreased by half time. हाफ टाइम कसरी डिक्रिज हुन्छ जस्तो हाम्रो मन्थली इन्ट्रेस्ट हामी 1% भन्छौँ भने इयरली इन्ट्रेस्ट हुन्छ 12%। मन्थली इन्ट्रेस्ट 1% भयो भने इयरली इन्ट्रेस्ट 12% भयो। किन 12% भयो? बिकज देयर आर 12 months in a year. Similarly, if interest is paid semi-annually, semi-annual interest 1% छ भने annual interest 2% हुने भयो। Because there are 2 6 months in a year. एक वर्षमा दुईटा 6 month हुने हुनाले हाम्रो इन्ट्रेस्ट रेट वर्षको लागि डबल हुन्छ, सेमी एनुअल बनाउँदा हाफ हुन्छ। इयरली इन्ट्रेस्ट रेट दिएको छ भने सेमी एनुअलमा हाफ हुने भयो, अनि सेमी एनुअल इन्ट्रेस्ट रेट दिएको छ भने एनुअलको लागि डबल हुने भयो। सो इफ इन्ट्रेस्ट रेट इज गिवन इन एनुअल कन्टेक्स्ट, एनुअल इन्ट्रेस्ट रेट दिएको छ भने फर सेमी एनुअल इट बिकम्स हाफ। बिकज अफ द्याट वी हेभ टु पुट 200 इयर। यो सानो कुरा याद गर्यो भने सेमी एनुअल कम्पाउन्ड इन्ट्रेस्टको फर्मुलामा कन्फ्युज हुँदैन। R/200 हुन्छ, टाइम हाफ भएको हुनाले सेमी एनुअल, अनि सरी रेट टाइम हाफ भयो त्यसैले रेट पनि हाफ भयो। अनि टाइम चाहिँ सेमी एनुअल दुईटा 6 मन्थहरू हुन्छन् त्यसैले डबल राख्नु पर्यो, इयरलाई 2 ले मल्टिप्लाई गर्नु पर्यो माथि। एन्ड कम्पाउन्ड इन्ट्रेस्ट CA इज इक्वल टु compound amount, sorry, not compound interest, principal times 1 plus R/100 power t. Simple formula is there. Similarly, semi-annual compound interest 1 plus R/200 power 2t. And now another thing is, if rates are different for different years, वर्ष वर्ष अलग अलग रेटहरू दिएको छन्। For example, interest rate for first year is 12%, interest rate for second year is 10%, interest rate for third year is 15%. यसरी रेट्सहरू डिफरेन्ट दिएको बेला कम्पाउन्ड एमाउन्ट निकाल्ने फर्मुला यस्तो हुन्छ, जति वर्षको लागि जति रेट दिएको छ त्यतिले मल्टिप्लाई गर्दै जाने हो। कम्पाउन्ड एमाउन्ट इज इक्वल टु P times 1 plus R1/100 if rate is R1 for first year, 1 plus R2/100 if rate is R2 for second year, 1 plus R3/100 if rate is R3 for third year. Similarly, fourth year, fifth year जतिसम्म छ त्यतिसम्म हामीले मल्टिप्लाई गर्दै जाने, 1 plus R4/100, 1 plus R5/100. And to get compound interest, we have to subtract 1 from it. That means principal from it. Compound amount but a principal minus गर्यो भने compound interest आउँछ. And while taking P common, we will get P times 1 plus R1/100, 1 plus R2/100, up to how many years it is given. जति वर्षसम्म दिएको छ त्यतिवटा रेटहरू अनि -1 बिग ब्र्याकेट इज क्लोज्ड। यसरी कम्पाउन्ड इन्ट्रेस्टको फर्मुला युज गरिन्छ। सिमिलरली फर सेमी एनुअलमा यिनै दुईटा फर्मुलामा यहाँ 200 होला, 200 200, यहाँ पनि 200 200 200, एन्ड देयर इज नो एनी अदर थिङ फर द टाइमको लागि यो एक वर्षको लागि यो हो, दोस्रो वर्षको लागि यो, तेस्रो वर्षको लागि यो भन्ने टाइम चाहिँ यहाँ राख्नु पर्दैन, 1 1 1 1 नै हुन्छ। ओके, दिज आर जस्ट फर रिभिजन। Now you are in exercise 3 of your book, and I started from 8A. If you will get any problem in 7, you may send that question to me. I'll solve that for you. And it is similar to 7A. उतापट्टि 7 मा भएको एउटा क्वेशन जस्तै यो सिमिलर छ है। This is also for revision purpose of 7A. Brinda borrowed a sum of money from Deepak. If she paid compound interest rupees 18,205 at the end of 3 years with the rate of 10% per annum, find the principal. त्यसपछि principal find out गर्न भनेको छ। So what are the things given? Compound interest, time, as well as interest rate. 3 things are given. We have to find out the principal. 4th one we have to find out. सबै चाहिने कुराहरू compound interest, time, rate and principal. There are 4 terms used in this chapter. यो 4वटा मध्ये 3टा दिएको छ, 4th find out गर्नुपर्ने. So easily we can find out by using the formula. Look at given things. Compound interest is 18,205, time 3 years, rate 10%, principal it is not given, that means we have to calculate the
We have
principal.
to find.
Okay, so use the formula. Compound interest is equal to P times 1 plus R by 100 power T minus 1.
Minus 1.
Put all values. Compound interest is 18,205 and principal not given. 1 plus rate is 10, 10 by 100, time is 3. और सब पे वैल्यू रखें except P. Now simplify it. You can simplify it in your own way. Directly 1 plus 10 by 100 लेख्यो भने 1.1 आउँछ क्याल्कुलेटर में. 1 plus 10 by 100 और 100 into 100 plus 10 110 divided by 100 लेख्न पनि सकिन्छ. This you can calculate in your own way. Not necessary that you have to calculate in same way as I am calculating here. 1 plus 10 by 100 calculate मा गरे भने directly 1.1 आउँछ. Okay, that you can write here. And this is 1.1 cube, and cube of 1.1 is 1.331. Subtract 1 from it, यसबाट 1 minus गरा, remaining value is 0.331. Take it to left side मा ल्याएर divide गरा. P is equal to 18,205 divided by 0.331. All of you divide it.
55,000.
55,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So our answer is 55,000, or the principal borrowed by Brinda, or sum of money borrowed by Brinda is 55,000. Is there any confusion in it?
No, sir.
No, sir.
If there is no confusion, let's move to B. I included B also. A पछि लगातार B पनि solve गरे because this is different than A. A भन्दा फरक भएको हुनाले solve गरे. तिमीहरु 7C को question solve गर है. 7C. If you don't know, send that to me. I will solve that for you because that is also different than 7AB. 7 को अरु क्वेशनहरु भन्दा फरक छ. त्यसैले सबै क्वेशन्सहरु हेर, solve गर, solve those, and if don't know, ask to me.
Okay, sir.
The compound amount of sum in 2 years is 14,520 and in 3 years is rupees 15,972. These two values are given in same question. For 2 year, compound amount is 14,520 and for 3 year it is 15,972. Find the principal and rate of interest. दुईटा कुरा find out गर्नुपर्ने छ. One is principal, another is rate of interest. So for 2 years, I made two different cases. For 2 years, compound amount is 14,520. Time, 2 years, and rate we have to calculate as well as principal also. So just put value in formula of CA. Compound amount दिएको हुनाले त्यसकै formula मा राख. P times 1 plus R by 100 power T. Value of compound amount 14,520. P as well as R both are not given to us. We have time only. यहाँ 2 राख्नु पर्यो compound amount को ठाउँमा 14,520. And let it be equation first. You can't solve it directly because two values are not given. यसलाई एउटा equation बनाउनु पर्यो. Let this is equation first. Now after this, take another case for 3 years. 3 years को लागि अर्को case लिऊ. Compound amount is 15,972. Time 3 years. Rate we don't know, as well as principal also we don't know. That we have to calculate. यो दुईटै value find out गर्नु पर्ने छ. And we have formula for compound amount. P times 1 plus R by 100 power T. Put values. Value of compound amount is 15,972 is equal to P times 1 plus R by 100 cube because time T is 3. T को ठाउँमा हामीले 3 राख्यौं. Do you have any confusion up to now?
No, sir.
Okay, if there is no confusion, now our work remaining is we have to solve these two equations as we solved the equation in grade 9. 9 मा हामीले algebra मा equations हरु solve गरेका थियौं. त्यसरी नै यहाँ पनि equations हरु solve गर्नुपर्ने हो. But the method is different in the way that we can't subtract it. Subtract गरेर यो solve हुने वाला छैन वा add गरेर solve हुने वाला छैन. एउटा value अर्कोमा put गरेर solve हुन सक्छ. Or we can divide one equation by another. एउटा equation लाई अर्कोले divide गर्दा यो easily solve हुन्छ. Divide equation second by first. यो पुरै equation लाई यो पुरै equation ले divide गर. So I am dividing it. Dividing equation second by first. यो माथिको equation second थियो. Upper one. This is equation second. Okay. Similarly, this one is equation first. यो तलको equation first हो, माथिको equation second हो. Equation second, 15,972 is equal to P times 1 plus R by 100 cube. And equation first is 14,520 is equal to P times 1 plus R by 100 square. Okay. Now what is cancelable? यहाँ cancel के गर्न सकिन्छ त? P as well as P is cancelled. Similarly, from cube and square, what we can cancel? जस्तो a cube divided by a square भएको भए के बाँकी रहन्थ्यो? What will remain there? A cube divided by a square.
Only A.
Only A. So think it in also same way. 1 plus R by 100 cube लाई 1 plus R by 100 square ले divide गरे भने बाँकी के मात्रै रहन्छ त? 1 plus R by 100 मात्रै रहन्छ, A मात्रै रहन्छ. A cube divided by A square means A only. And divided 15,972 divided by 14,520.
1.1.
1.1. And remaining value to right side are 1 plus R by 100. So take 1 to left side and subtract. 1.1 minus 1 is equal to R by 100. 1.1 minus 1, it means 0.1.
0.1.
Now take 100 to left side. R is equal to 0.1 into 100. That
R
is
is equal to 10.
10%. 10% per annum. Similarly, to find out P, अब P को value पनि find out गर्नुपर्ने छ. We have to calculate rate as well as principal. So to get value of principal, put value of R in any equation. You can put it in 2 also, but I kept here value of R in equation first. Equation first मा राखिरहेको छु यहाँ. So it is 14,520. You can see from here also. यहाँ तल denominator मा equation first छ यही हो. 14,520 is equal to P times 1 plus R by 100 power 2. In place of R, I placed here 10. Now cancel out the term which are possible. 0 is cancelled. Now remaining value 1 by 10. 1 by 10 is 0.1. 1 plus 1 by 10 is 1.1. 1.1 square is remaining here. 14,520 is equal to P times 1.1 square. Find out its square. 14,520 is equal to 1.21. Now divide it. P is equal to 14,520 divided by 1.21. So find out the final value. Yes?
12,000.
12,000. So our answers are 10% as well as 12,000. यो दुईटा हाम्रो answersहरु हुन्. Rate is 10% per annum and principal is 12,000. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So let's look at next question if it is clear. Next question is also similar, but a difference is there. In question number 8b, there is compound amount, but in question number 8d, there is compound interest. खाली हामीले use गर्ने formula मात्रै different हो. Process is same. Sum of money invested at the compound interest payable yearly has interest in 2 years and 4 years are rupees 4,200 and rupees 9,282 respectively. 2 years मा पाउने र 4 years मा पाउने interest 4,200 र 9,282 छ भनेको छ respectively. That means 4,200 is for 2 years and 9,282 is for 4 years. These are the compound interests. Just it is similar to question number 8b. In question number 8b, we used the formula of compound amount. Now we are going to use formula of compound interest. Okay, so a bit difference will be there in its solution. For 2 years, compound interest is 4,200 time 2 years. Rate we don't know, and principal also we don't know. So now use formula of compound interest in place of compound amount. Agi यहीँनिर हामीले compound amount को formula use गरेका थियौं. Now we are using formula of compound interest. Now put the given values 4,200 here and time 2 years here. Other things will remain same and it is equation first. Similarly, for 4 years, in previous question there was 3 year, now there is 4 year. यहाँ 4 years भन्ने आयो. Compound interest is 9,282 for 4 years. Time 4 years, rate we don't know and principal we don't know. But we have to find out the rate only. या principal नलेखे पनि हुन्थ्यो. Sometimes it may ask to you to find out the both. दुईटै कुराहरु फाइन्ड आउट गर्न भनेको बेला यो दुईटै क्याल्कुलेट गर्नुपर्छ. यहाँ पनि प्रिन्सिपल छैन, त्यसैले because of that I have written principal is also equal to we don't know what question mark. And again formula is same, just values are different. Compound interest and time, this one and this one. Compound interest is 9,282, time is 4 years, and this is the equation second. So if anyone have problem, you may ask to me.
No sir.
No, sir.
If no, let's go to next part of its solution. As like we divided equation second by first in previous question, second लाई first ले divide गर्नुको reason के हो भने यहाँ numerator मा ठुलो value छ, त्यसैले divide गरेको है. So this value is bigger than the value in equation first. ठुलो value लाई सानो value ले divide गर्दा ठुलो value आउँछ, त्यसैले यो divide गरेर राखेको. Otherwise 1 लाई 2 ले divide गरे पनि हुन्छ, value fraction मा आउँछ. That will be a bit difficult to calculate. So again we are dividing equation second by first. Equation second is here in numerator. अघि को जस्तै यहाँ पनि numerator मा equation second छ यहाँ माथि, and in denominator there is equation first. Now what we can cancel out here? Can we cancel out p? Yes, we can cancel out p. Any other thing is cancelable? अरु केही cancel हुँदैछ?
-1 -1.
-1.
Can we cancel in division in that way? Division मा multiply मा भएको term मात्रै cancel गर्न मिल्छ है. So we can't cancel out -1 as well as -1. यो cancel out हुन्छ भन्ने बुझ्ने होइन यहाँनिर, because these are in division. Division मा हुँदा यो p multiply मा छ, त्यसैले cancel भयो. यो पुरै term को multiply, पुरै term मा multiply भएको छ p, because of that we cancel. Otherwise we can't cancel. So now, do you have any other idea after this step? यो पछि के गर्न सकिएला त?
त्यसपछि 1 plus r by 100 power of 2 हुने भयो, स्क्वायर मात्र हुने भयो.
स्क्वायर मात्रै किन भयो?
Because in second equation there is power 4 and in first equation 2, then we have cancel out 4 by 2.
-1 कहाँ गयो त?
-1 लास्ट मा हुने हुन्छ.
प्लस वा माइनस भएको बेला क्यान्सल गर्न मिल्दैन. ओके, एज आई सेड प्रिभियसली.
यस सर.
त्यसैले यहाँ क्यान्सल गर्न मिल्दैन. यो पावर 4 पावर 2 यिनीहरुलाई पनि क्यान्सल गर्न मिल्दैन. We can't cancel. So any other thing? Any other idea?
Number.
Okay, there is the simple process. We have to factorize the numerator. माथिको numerator लाई factorize गर्नुपर्ने हो. यसलाई दुईटा पार्ट बनाउनु पर्ने. कसरी? पावर 4 छ, 1 plus r by 100 squares स्क्वायर बनाउनु पर्यो. अनि -1 भनेको 1 स्क्वायर. 1 plus r by 100 power 4. We can write it as 1 plus r by 100 squares square and -1 square. Then we can use formula of a square minus b square. A square minus b square means a plus b times a minus b. त्यो दुईटाबाट एउटा टर्म डिनोमिनेटर सँग क्यान्सल आउट हुन्छ. Okay,
Yes, sir.
So this is the process now. अबको प्रोसेस यो हो. त्यसैले यो क्वेसन अलिकति डिफरेन्ट छ, नत्र बी गराएर यो क्वेसन नम्बर डी नगराएको भए पनि हुन्थ्यो. 1 plus r by 100 squares square minus 1 square divided by 1 plus r by 100 square minus 1. We left it as it is. यसलाई तल डिनोमिनेटरमा भएको भ्यालुलाई जस्ताको त्यस्तै लेख्यौं. Now numerator becomes a square minus b square means a plus b times a minus b. That is 1 plus r by 100 square minus 1. This is a minus b. 1 plus r by 100 square plus 1. It is a plus b. This line is clear? Yeah, a square minus b square थियो, यसलाई हामीले a minus b a plus b लेख्यौं. Now what is cancelled from numerator and denominator?
1 plus r by 100 square minus 1.
This is cancelled.
Yeah.
Yes,
1
sir.
plus r by 100 square minus 1. 1 plus r by 100 square minus 1. You cancel one. Remaining term 1 plus r by 100 square plus 1. So we have to write remaining things only now. 2.21. How we get this 2.21? यतापट्टिको हामीले डिस्कसै गरेनौं. 9282 divided by 4200. It is 2.21. 2.21 जस्ताको त्यस्तै यहाँबाट कपी गर्दै आयो. Now take 1 to left side. 2.21 minus 1. It is 1.21. And there is square at right side. Right side मा square भएको हुनाले यो कतिको square हुन्छ find out गर्नु पर्यो. So take its square root. Its square root is
1.1.
1.1. So this is the square of 1.1. यो 1.1 को square हो. 1.1 square is equal to 1 plus r by 100 square. Now we can remove squares from both sides and remaining value is 1.1 is equal to 1 plus r by 100. Take 1 to left side. 1.1 minus 1 and r is equal to 0.1 into 100. So this is our required answer.